Good morning. So we are reaching the end of our big unit over atoms in the periodic table. So we are starting to wrap up those isotopes. Now, in school, often we ask you to memorize. And we say, okay, can you tell me the definition of what an isotope is? But even more important is understanding what is the modern application of this? Because really understanding that isotopes have different number of neutrons but the same number of protons, does that really matter to you? But in the long run, when you take a look at some of the uses for our different isotopes, there is a huge importance on your daily life. So as you guys are going to do a little bit of research today, you can either do this by yourself or with a partner, but you got to keep that partner 6 feet apart, okay? You already started ever so slightly yesterday on our activity with the review over isotopes. You had selected 5 different isotopes, and with those 5 different isotopes, we really want you to start looking up and trying to research a little bit more about what isotopes are useful in medicine, in industry, and agriculture. So part of your job today and tomorrow, so you'll have 2 days to work on this, you want to organize your 5 isotopes so you can pick from the list, okay? If there's a different isotope that you really want to do, that's fine. You can do that, but this is at least just a suggested list for you to start with, okay? You're going to select 5. You then need to organize those 5 into some type of presentation mode. So maybe Google Slides, Pic Collage, Prezi, iMovie, Flipgrid, whatever you want. You can be a little creative. You need to make sure for each isotope you are including the basics. So yesterday you barely scratched the surface. You just said, okay, what is it used for? You're going to delve into each isotope a little bit more. So if you're doing manganese 54, I want you to understand and identify who identified it, who discovered it, what is it used for, when is it used, or when was it discovered, where it's used, is it used in agriculture, medicine, industry, etc., and then how is it used, or how is it discovered to be useful, okay? So that's all your key info. So remember, you don't want to include giant paragraphs on your slides if you're doing something like a Google slide. You want to make sure that you are bullet pointing and you are putting the most important information on those slides. Don't put tons and tons of words on it. In addition, for each isotope, you need 2 visuals. So 2 visuals, 2 pictures, okay? Please try to be a little creative. Find a different way to present this. Find some unique information that maybe your other students aren't going to have. Mrs. Tarloff and Miss Baker are going to be looking a lot at all these different isotopes, so try to make yours stand out a little bit, okay? So Thursday and Friday, this is what you are going to be working on. It is not due till Monday morning. So you need to make sure that you are getting that done and turned in, okay? So remember, as you're looking at isotopes, again, do a little bit of research, try to find 5, some pictures for them, some uses, who discovered it, all that key info. If you have any questions, please make sure that you are reaching out to Mrs. Tarloff or Miss Baker.